It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mayfield going to the air right away. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line. 6 field, black fury, yep, black shot.
Young to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The ball comes out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there, they keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
43. Ultra. Go ultra.
Brooks. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bucs 3-yard line.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
That's a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Throwing. Mayfield. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Alert, 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 alert. King. Point it right. Watch.
Mayfield. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. You look at this Carolina defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Real. Hurry!
Mayfield to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
Let's go. Black, 52 blue. Hey, green, blue, go. Red, cycle, blue, striker. Second, go.
Throwing, Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Smash, red. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now second down. The Panthers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
Young will set to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now third down and very long.
Brings up third down.
Now Young. Oh, ball batted in the air. Now it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Down to about the 22 here. From the 22 now, here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Pass incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Jacobs. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A strong run there where when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. At their own 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him.
Takedown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here is Young. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Down. Foot green jack. Ready?
Young to throw it. That is caught. McMillan with it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Young going to give to Brooks. Inside the 15 before they drop it. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, They actually utilize what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Young, he's going to change it up.
Set, hut.
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. And it looked like the operation got fouled up there. This ball was pushed to the right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
He's got a man. That's Klopp, left sideline. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Panthers have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Drill green, steel, black.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. 3rd down and 1.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Blue, yellow, blaster, 6. Hey, green, hey, red, green jack, claws red. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
White, white. 6, mega. Ready.
Now Young. Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
White, white, rail, cycle. Needle, black shot. Hut, hut.
Young. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right down defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Smack, black ultra. Steal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Shoot. Blue striker. Claws red. Green jack. Set, hut.
Young now. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we slide blue. Yellow. 6. Mega. White. White. Red. Cycle. Needle blue. Hey, red, blue, black. Hut.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette, 53 yards. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. 17 yards. It's 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. He may go. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote about Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. Caught on the right side. Reed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. Mayfield down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
180! Run. Regular. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Run. 180! What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. His throw caught at about the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
180! Alert! Up! Kings! Watch out!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now here's Young. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Black 46, Mega. Red, cycle. Slide through.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Young here, you can see changing the play. Up the middle with Brooks here. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
To throw, Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Let's go. Steal. Smash. Red. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Well, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and into new territory. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Regular.
Now Mayfield. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Second down and 3. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
20. Watch out.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Bucs are back within a score. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do.
A rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Brandon, these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
23 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Point it right. Regular. Real.
To throw, Mayfield. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
33. Hey, alert. 180. Run. Pistol.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out to his left. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Kings! Run! Alert! Done.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. McLaughlin for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Young going to move him around. They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Flag blue. 52 blue. Go red. Smash red. Black ultra. Red. Cycle. Set.
Throwing. Young. That one complete to Ligon. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. From the shotgun, it's Yellow. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A passing look here. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 4. Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught by McMillan. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 7. First down, Buccaneers.
Real. Run. Kings. Watch out.
Here's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
picked up by Cameron Curl. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed down him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Black, 95. Ready?
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Go red. Ready?
Young. That one complete to the gap. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Red, 6, red, yellow. Hut.
And Young's going to throw it here. Flush to his right. Young into the slot, and he's got a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a side of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
33, yellow. Drill Greek, black shot. Check,
Young to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of the game plan thus far. For once, though, he didn't create any magic against the front, and it's prepared for him to try and take off.
60 feet. Set, hut.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
45, white. Set.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And they showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
It's a game of 20. And the Buccaneers.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Run. 180! Point it right. Alert! Pistol. Watch out!
One last shot from Mayfield here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Panthers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.